So when I was exam spacing should be there. Then I remember flexibility by institutes, and I would allow people, like if I was rich and if I had my institute, there would be rules and regulations, flexible rules and regulations, very student friendly, employee friendly, and I wouldn't arrange exams like for if there is a 5-year, 2-year course, there would be only a common exam at the end of the course. There would be unit tests, but they won't define the passing and pass and fail kind of thing. For example, if in first year of MBBS, after in a year, at the end of the year, you're supposed to give an exam. If you fail, you get a 6 months setback. So this is very bad. It should not be so. Like after 5 years only you take common exam at the state level and at the national level, even international level, common entrance, and then so that people can just go out of this country also, and they can because I'm stuck in this country. I don't feel well in this country. I don't feel like this is my country because my choices are so different than so many people, be it clothes, even my thinking is very liberal, and I'm not very welcome and given lots of good treatment by my own country people. Okay, let it be. I don't know about other country people. They might be like, they can be racist and they can even treat me even worse way. I don't know. I'm just talking about where I'm living, but at least I'm surviving and still wearing good clothes and still I'm alive. So it's another, but that should not be a thing. You should thrive, you should not survive. You're not here to survive. You're not primitive monkey. You're not here to survive. You're here to thrive and live and grow spiritually. You should save your energy for the spiritual growth. That happens when you have the material stability. So in my institute, people would pursue 2-3 degrees. Like for special people, there would be special accommodations. Accommodations means facilities, not accommodation. Facilities, like special encouragement, special teaching classes, more special teaching classes, because they have interest and because I have seen people have lots of talents. For example, they can play piano, guitar, they can go for classical and western dances also, then singing also, different types of singing. Then at the same time they can pursue engineering also, and at the same time they can go for the medical stuff also, like engineering also and medical also. There are certain kinds of special people. For those people I would arrange certain things like certain lectures, certain practicals for such special kids, and I wish I had such kind of institutional environment for me, so that I could get engineering degree also, computer engineering also, because I really like that coding and all, because my sister used to do. I don't have much knowledge, but I would really like to develop my own software, own website, own social networking site, rather than working under this Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, or this YouTube people who keep on blocking me. I'm abusive, but why I'm abusive? I'm not primarily abusive. If they are calling me sex worker, being a virgin, I'm virgin, and they are calling me sex worker, deliberately they are filtering my comments and likes and videos and comments, and deliberately blocking me sometimes and calling me slut when I'm just preaching Dhamma. When I'm talking about Vipassana, they're calling me slut deliberately. I call him son of bitch or prostitute. So these people, they try to ruin your mood when you're talking on certain thing. So these are like Freemasonry assholes. This is the entire cult working against me. So I don't like to work under such assholes. I want to have my own website. I want to develop. I want to learn coding. I want to have my own website. I want to have my own social networking site, which I can handle and manage myself. I don't like to work under anyone, honestly. This is sick, yeah. These people, they objectify women. You see. Even have you seen any female president in America? At least India has female president, like for sure. And at least India had very influential Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. She was the third Prime Minister, yeah. So that was good. Even America doesn't have this kind of presidency, like female presidency. Like they are more sick, I think they are more underdeveloped in this sense. Like in even the rich people, you see the rich people list, they're all males, there is no female vice. So like they, these people know, these misogynist males, gays and all, they have the huge cult, these bisexual LGBTQ, especially gays as elites. They don't want female to be at topmost position at authority. I'm telling you the truth, and this is what is happening, you know, in the India also and worldwide also. You see the data collect, you go for the data collection, authentic data collection, you will see the politics and the hidden agenda, what they're doing with females. They just want the models wearing short clothes and just, you know, gratifying their sexual fantasies and objectifying them, using them to, you know, for the kitchen work and, you know, raise babies and do some work outside under someone, under some male boss. They don't want the female boss. So most of the times it is the truth. Everywhere it's happening, especially in India, because of these Manuvadi people, RSS people. They are very sexist. These Muslims and Hindus, these religions only are very sexist. And even in Christianity, they I don't know, I have not read Bible. They have said that, oh, females should be submissive to men. I don't know. This is nonsense. If it is there, it is nonsense. Then let me pause and start again. So yeah, I was talking about the institute. So I feel you should, I really like learning languages, so I would have the institute where people could learn music, also various forms of music, various forms of dances. Like there is no ballet here and belly here, belly dance and ballet dance and locking popping. I think if you know these kind of dances, these three forms of dances, you can do any kind of dance, like any kind of. Bharatanatyam, Kathak is nothing. Nothing means nothing. It's like very conservative. Your body is restricted. You are not open to dance and move your hands and body like fully. Ballet is like this. Like you are just opening, but it's just like smoothness. There is no robotic movements, stuck kind of movements. So these are there in the locking popping. So you, rather than just using this kind of body language, there is yo-yo kind of body language in the locking popping. So there is a kind of balance between yo-yo kind of personality and you know, flowy kind of personality, girly. So I like this kind of balance. So I like to learn both kind of things, both like guitar also, piano also. Guitar is stylish, piano is classical kind of classy thing, and locking popping is more like, you know, yo-yo kind, and ballet is flowy kind, girly kind. So I like both types. And people may call me like, you are this time you are very quiet, and then again you are very talkative, because this is how I am and this is how everyone should be. Like you are the flowing person, right? You should flow nicely with the mood, and you're not hurting anyone. You're just being noble and you're just experiencing the human emotions that can be very constructive and creative in a noble way. So yeah, my institution would offer this kind of training, like teachers from the foreign. This all needs lots of money, and people underestimate money. What's there in the money? There is lots of things. You can do so many things with money. Lots of benefits are there. Money is everything. If you have money, health, right guidance, and right company, noble company, who inspires you, who encourages you to do better and faster in life. These four things: freedom, safety, comfort, health, money, right company, right guidance. These things are very important in life. So my institutions would allow people to have arts and spirituality, meditation also, meditation courses also. At the same time, like kind of Pali language, BA, degree. At the same time, you can go for engineering. At the same time, you can go for medical, surgical, and not just one medical or surgical. It would be flexible. I would arrange certain things for certain patients who are interested in so many things like me. to go for to shorten the time and to give practical based knowledge, so that they can have the skills, practical based theory and the knowledge, and not just like parroting. So I would arrange that kind of stuff, and that is a teamwork, like the people like me should come together. But right now I don't have money, and you need not lots of knowledge yourself, and you should be in contact with so many people from the different field to arrange this kind of institution. You will need a lot of money and a lot of space also. So that is my dream. I don't know, this life is not, it's like almost impossible, but this is my vision, to have this kind of institute, at least for me as a student, or at least me as the boss, then manager, boss only. Manager, there is some boss, these bosses like, these are like misogynistic, and some women also are very jealous. So I like to be boss, because I don't like to work under assholes, like conservative assholes. I hate the people who judge people on the basis of the clotheslines. I just hate these kind of idiots. So I went there. Exam spacing is very important. Even in the BJ Medical College, I remember that Dean, she was very flexible. Her name is like, she did good thing. So I'm very grateful to her, and I'll remain grateful to her throughout my life. She changed the rule. I think this was the first time in history that clerk was telling me. She changed the rule, and she changed my badge, where I was more welcome, where I felt comfortable, and where people were more helping, more zen, and least sarcastic. There were no sarcastic people in that batch, and where I was, there were a lot of sarcastic people, and I didn't feel like talking to them. And yeah, this kind of batching, this kind of grouping should be there, and it should be like people should decide. Teachers should not decide, man. Like, if you're not getting along with that person, I didn't get along with my batchmates. They were like sarcastic. They used to joke on the people's penis size and the breast size, their dead bodies. I can't work with such people who just make fun of the dead body parts, like sick. Yeah, so I didn't like that kind of environment, and so I didn't like them. I didn't like their company, and they were not helping, and they were not sensitive, and they're still stalking me. I don't care about them, and they're just out of my life permanently, so I don't care about them. I don't even want to see their faces anytime in my life. Let them do well or bad, I don't care, but I should do good in my life. My focus is on my life. But that was very bad experience. So I think that I was like, why teachers should choose batches for us? Like, if I was with my people, like I had 4 friends. If we had a team, and if we had a group, and we were in the same batch, we all would perform better, because we were scattered. Literally, I'm saying it matters a lot. The company matters a lot, and the teacher should allow children to have their partner, like study partner, or the group people. The student should decide, not the teacher. Because if that person is not getting along with that person, then unnecessarily you are creating a conflict, and their performance is going to be reduced. If you want to reduce the performance of the people, you do such kind of grouping and arrangement that the people are not getting along with each other, and you are just forcing them to be together. Even I think in GMC Goa also, like even in Operation Theatre, like units, the people, it was changing, but I had seen that people were not getting, I didn't tell anyone there to change the batch, because everyone was almost equal to me, so it didn't matter to me like who was with me. Everyone was like playing games, so I didn't tell anyone to change this or that. But I got a lot of attention there. In BJ Medical College, I didn't get a lot of attention. There, I got a lot of attention, negative attention, but I got attention. So, and it was like I just demanded for justice, like cases I demanded, but I got the attention, negative attention. So this kind of exam arrangement is important, and don't, make rules and regulations that that stress people and the students. The rules and regulations should be enhance the performance, enhance the safety, and create a secure, confident environment for the students, for their safety, for their health, for their mental, physical health, accommodation, the eating arrangement. Everything should be good. Yeah, you are just collecting the taxes. The government is taking our taxes. What the government is doing at the institution? Bullshit, harassing us, harassing good people. Rubbish. They didn't allow me. This government didn't allow me to do Pali exam. Like didn't this playing very dirty games. In Mirage also they are like, we are going to pray for younger students. Like, is this a prostitution? Like, younger people are in demand and older people are like just discarded, and we are not even that old. So is this a kind of prostitution you are running there, that to pray for younger people? These are like sick people in the government. And when I went there, he was like, we are going to pray for juniors. Bullshit, asshole, you don't deserve to be there. Then I went there, he was like, hey, apna chota bada hai. Same dialogue with the same essence he told me on the first day only. So they were like, we are going to pray for her, and in her room only they arranged to make me sleep on the floor and her. She's not, she's not at fault. She might not be knowing what was happening, but I was very well knowing what was happening. It was humiliation, deliberate humiliation, and that's why I didn't go there. Though I'm very talented and intelligent, I know my worth, and I know if I don't get what I deserve, I don't feel like going there, and it's not even a need. If it was need, I might just go there and be there, and it would be, so it would be very dirty situation then. I thank God it's not my need, and I didn't need to stay there in that ugly, insulting environment. Maybe the Pali department was not responsible for the accommodation. Maybe they didn't do, and the Brahmin community, the Manuwadi community, and the government did this deliberately. Or maybe our community only did this because of money, because of orders, because they were threatened. But it was planned. It was planned, to insult me and to make me underperform. And that's why they killed my cat also during my exam. And that's why I didn't feel like giving exam until and unless they arrange exam in the Sangli, or until and unless Pali branch opens in the Sangli. I'm not going to give Pali exam, but I'm learning Pali, and I don't give up on my aims and the goals. At least I'll get the knowledge, if not money, soon. So these are the changes I would like to see in the education, at least in my department. Like exam arrangement for Pali, it should be weekly on the Sunday. Each subject's like 7 days gap, and it should not be like after every 6 months. The people are like working, so for them every 6 months, every monthly they can arrange the exam as per people's demand, as per people's comfort, so that they can collect so many people and make them, and we don't even have to stay there. We can just travel there on Sunday, and we can give exam and come back. So we can do that thing. They can do that thing for us. These are my suggestions, and this is not just for me. These are for all the people who are working. I'm currently not working, but at least there is an accommodation problem, so we can do these things for the safety and for the comfort. Comfort is very important. Comfort, safety is very important for everyone. Healthy environment, healthy accommodation, peaceful accommodation, because it is a place you live, you meditate, you have the privacy, you are comfortable, you are real. So that place should be good and clean and nice, and attached bathroom should be there. That should be clean, dessert free, insect free, etc., etc. So exam arrangement, after every week there should be one subject, and for Pali it should be on Sunday, so that the people don't need to apply for a leave to give exam. This is my suggestion to Solapur University if they happen to see this. I'm just making good, and they are flexible. They are in some sense, in some cases, they are flexible enough to arrange such, to accept such recommendations. And then second thing, is I want to see certain institution and rules and regulations in favor of the people and the talented, multi-talented people, so that they can pursue 2-3 things at the same time, and it can save their time, and we can make better society by creating multi-talented, intelligent and moral beings. and Vipassana should be incorporated in the institutes, because it's a really good technique and it helped me to be sane in very unsane environment, and it is a source of my confidence. Even if I don't have anything, even if my bank account is zero right now, even there are people who wasted my 3 years of youth career in the intention so I shouldn't get married, have children, but still I have in me, and it's all because of the Vipassana. Thankful to Buddha Dhamma Sangha and all the people who kept this technique in its pure form, and I'm thankful to myself also that, and my parents also. I have everything to meditate here at home in a silent environment, and neighbors also, they are not making sounds when I'm meditating. So I'm thankful to everything that's helping me to meditate, study and grow in life. And sometimes I curse people who are troubling me, but rather than cursing, I'm just demanding the karmic justice for the people who came against me unnecessarily and primarily. So, good night everyone. I hope you like this video. It's a long video, but it's a video that is really good and that is really student friendly and employer friendly. Thank you. Bye. Good night.